Hi everyone, I am Sapna. Today in this video, we are going to learn how to convert any fraction ending with 9 and denominator into its decimal equivalent by using Vedic mathematics. In Sanskrit, we call this concept by the name Ekadikena Purvena. Vedic mathematics help us to shorten the complex fraction process into simpler way. Let us start with Vedic mathematics formula, that is by 1 more than the one before. By 1 more than the one before. While solving example, we will come to know what is the concept of this formula, where we are going to apply this formula. Let us solve few examples using this rule. If I want to find the fraction of 1 by 19, so now what I am going to do, the number before 9, here 9 is the number that is 1 before, and the 1 before 9 is your 1, and this is increased by 1. The number before 9 is the 1 before, this is my 1 before, okay. 9 before is your 1, and this I am going to increase it by 1. So if I increase 1 plus 1, it gives me 2. Now 2 comes over divisor, so we divide numerator 1 by 2. So what I have read, by 1 more than the one before, here 1 before is your 9, so before 9 I am having here 1, so I am going to increase this by 1. 1 more means we have to increase the number by 1. So 1 plus 1 gives me 2. Now this will become my divisor. So now I am gone dividing the each term. Now in the first step what I will do, I will write 0 point as it is. For all the steps you are going to do the same. So 1 divided by 2 will give me 0.5, but I am going to write it as 0.5. Now 5 divided by 2, 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. I am going to write remainder over here. Now it becomes 12. 2 6 are 12, remainder is 0. 2 3s are 6, so again remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2, but the remainder is 1. While dividing, I am combining these two, it becomes 11. 2 5s are 10, then again the remainder is 1. You can solve up to here, or you can go on solving the values. So if you go on solving it, you will be getting the recursive value. So what I have did over here, I'll just repeat it. 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. So I am going to, in the first step, I'll write 0 point, then 1 divided by 2 will give me 0.5. So I am going to write it as 0.5. So go on dividing it. 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1, so it becomes 12. 2 6 are 12. Then next we are going, again I am going to divide it 6 by 2. 2 3s are 6, then again 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1, it became 11. 2 5s are 10, and the remainder is 1, it became 15. Now 2 7s are 14, again the remainder is 1, it became 17. Now okay, it became 17. 2 8s are 16, so remainder is 1, it became 19. 2 9s are 18. Now again 2 4s are 8, remainder is 1, it became 14. True, 7s are 14. So you can stop up to here, or you can, if you go on solving it, again you will be getting the recurring values. So 1 by 19 it gives me 0.05. I'll write over here 0.05 2 6 3 1 5 7 8 9 4 7. If you want, you can check it in the calculator. 1 divided by 19. If you do, you'll be getting the value as 0.0526315789 Here also the same answer. 0.052631578947. So here it is 95. Let us consider another example so that you will come to know this method. So now what I'll do, in the second example, 2 by 19. Again the same thing, 1 before is your 9 is your 1 before, and again 1 I am going to increase it by 1. So 1 plus 1 will gives me 2. Now again 2, this will become my divisor. 2 divided by 2 will become 0, but the quotient will be 1. Quotient is your 1, remainder will be 0. Then again 1 divided by 2, if you do, you'll get it a value as 0.5. So I'm going to write it as 0.5. So again from here the same step you are going to do. 2 2s are 4. So 1 is the remainder, it becomes 12. 2 6 are 12. Then again 2 remainder is your 0. So 2 3s are 6. 2 1s are 2. But the remainder is your 1. So we are on to 11 divided by 2. If you do 2 5s are 10, then the remainder is your 1. Now it becomes 15. 2 7s are 14, and the remainder is 1. Now it becomes 17. 2 8s are 2 8s are 16, and the remainder is 1. It became 18. 2 9s are 18. Then again 2 remainder is 0. 2 4s are 8, but the remainder is 1. 2 7s are 14. Okay, I'll stop up to here. Again, if you go on solving, you will be getting the values in the recurring form. So again, if you want to check the values which we have did is correct, so again we'll check it now. 2 divided by 19. If you do, you'll get the value as 0.105263155789. So I'll write 0.105263155789. You can check up to 5 decimal point. Let us consider another example. That is 1 divided by 29. Now the number before 9 is here 2. So I am going to increase it by 1. So it will become 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So here the number before 9 was 1. I have increased it by 1. So it become 2. But here the number before 9 is here 2. So I'll increase it by 1. It became 3. Now in the first step, 1 divided by 3 I'm going to do. So for all this step I'm going to write 0 point as it is. Now if you go on doing 1 divided by 3, so you'll be getting it as 0.3 and the remainder as 1. So instead of 0.3 I'll write it as 0.3 and the remainder I'm going to write it as 1. Now it became 13. You are going to check in 3 table. 13 divided by 3 I'm going to do over here. So 3 4s are 12. So 1 is carry, 1 is the remainder. Now again 3 4s are 12. 2 is the remainder. It became 24 now. 3 in 3 table, you 24 divided by 3. 3 8s are 24. Now again 3 2s are 6. So what is the remainder? 2 is the remainder. Now it becomes 22. 2 7s are 21. 1 is the remainder. 3 5s are 15. 2 is the remainder. Now it becomes 25. 3 8s are 24. 1 is the remainder. 3 6 are 18. The remainder is 0. Then 3 2s are 6. So the answer is 0.0344827 5862. 1 divided by 29 gives me 0.3448275,862. If you want, you can cross check with the calci. That is 1 divided by 29 will gives me 0.03448275862. Initially you find this method a little bit difficult, but once you got the trick, it will be easier to solve the fraction ending with 9. So I'll repeat it so that you'll come to know the method. So 1 divided by 19, they'll be given here. So 1 before, 9 before is your 1. So I have increased it by 1. So 1 plus 1 will gives me 2. Now we go on dividing in each term by 2. So 1 divided by 2 will gives me 0.5. So I am going to in all the problems starting step you are going to consider it as 0. Then 0.5 I am going to write over here as 0.5. So each term I am going to divide it by 2. So in 2 table 5 is not there, but 2 2s are 4. Remainder is your 1. Now we have to combine this 12. 2 6s are 12. So remainder is 0. Now 2 3s are 6. Completely will get cancelled. So remainder is 0. But 2 1s are 2. But the remainder is your 1. Now it became 11. So 2 5s are 10. 11 minus 10. The remainder is 1. Now it became 15. 2 7s are 14. 15 minus 14 will, the remainder will be 1. Now it became 17. 2 8s are 16. Again the remainder will be your 1. Now 2 9s are 18. Remainder will be 0. 2 4s are 8. 9 minus 8 will gives me 1. Remainder will be 1. Now it became 14. 2 7s are 14. So if you go on solving it, the number will repeat at the end. So I'm going to stop up to here, or you can stop either after the 5 decimal values. So if you neglect this remainder and if you write the values, you will get it as 0.052631578,947. That is the answer for 1 divided by 19. This rule can apply when the fraction ending with 9. I hope you like this video. Thank you.